Like, white women make me real nervous. White women make me nervous as hell. Not right now because it's witnesses, but I'm talking about like at night when they by themselves, you know what I mean? Walking towards me. She could be nervous too, 'cause I'm a big dude. Like, oh Jesus, you know, big black guy is walking towards me. Hope he doesn't grab, you know, getting that fantasy going. Hope he doesn't grab me with his big black arms and throw me in a trunk. And I'm thinking the same thing, like, oh Jesus, I hope nobody kills this white woman because I'm gonna get blamed for it. That's why, look, I do a lot of stuff to protect myself, man. I keep my receipts. I collect receipts because that's a trail of where you've been, man. Everywhere I go, I get a receipt. I don't care, and I never go more than a half hour without buying something because you can kill somebody in a half hour and then you need an alibi. So every 15 minutes I buy something, stick of gum. Can I get my receipt for that, please? We don't have receipts for gum, my friend. Well, you're gonna have to, we don't have receipts. Well, look, you're gonna have to write me one or something. I gotta have the receipts. We don't have receipt. And then, you know, if it's like that, I'll end up arguing with him just to, you know, so he remembers me, you know what I mean? Give me my damn receipt, pussy. Whoa, what? You heard me, punk? That's you. Yeah, kiss my ass. Yeah, kiss my ass too. What time is it? 5:15. You were in here messing with me at 5:15. You wasn't out killing someone because you're in here with me.
Notice everyone started off with their own stride, their own pace. You don't have to perform. Just make it for yourself. Swim against the stream. We all have a great need for acceptance. But you must trust that your beliefs are unique, your own, even though others may think them odd or unpopular, even though the herd may go, that's bad.
That's a work in progress. Huh? Thank you guys, thank you. That's fucking the great Patrice O'Neill, fucking killer. Always. Like, he came up with Burr, and all of you guys are comedy fans, so you all know who Patrice O'Neill is. He's fucking awesome, man. And like, when I was editing that together, he he talks about having diabetes and stuff, and he's like, I've got limited time left. And I was like, fuck, I can't put that in. Because he died shortly after that. So are we getting feedback?
A little bit of feedback.
Are we getting feedback on that?
We can hear it.
Yeah, but hey, can you hear the feedback?
There's still buzzes. Not really.
You good? Yeah? I'm looking at Conrad because he knows sound.
Yeah.
It's coming through the headphones though.
Yeah. Speaking of Conrad, actually, he's our MVP guest of this evening. Can we guys get a round of applause for our MVP guest? He's been here at every single one of our shows, drinking espresso martinis, killing the game. We love you, Conrad.
I had to bring one in for him.
Yeah.
I had to have one ready when he got here, and it was just getting fucking strange.
It was wild.
right.
I got to Sydney 2 days ago and I've seen a dude with a mullet and a bum bag drinking an espresso martini.
We don't know who we are.
That's our fucking boy.
Yeah.
So yeah, welcome to the fucking podcast, man. We're gonna talk to Gavin here about some fucking cool shit that he's been doing. And then we got a doco we'll flick back to, but realistically, all right, that's not cool. I fucked that up. So we'll fix that.
This is all part of the process.
Part of the mistake.
That's right.
Yeah. So yeah, man.
So we have Patty O'Neill, Patrice O'Neill.
Patrice O'Neill, killer.
Amazing. He's actually one of the biggest influences for a lot of the comics that everyone loves today. Bill Burr, a lot of anyone who wants to
Yeah, Bill Burr came up with him, and like Bill runs a fucking like a charity show. So like
the Patrice O'Neill show.
That's benefit. Right. Yeah. So every year since his passing, he's done a benefit for Patrice's family. All the money goes to the family, and every comic just jumps in.
That's right.
And Bill picks him obviously, and like just kills.
Which is amazing. Like, I mean, imagine that happened in the comedy scene where we had somebody that was established.
Yeah, we just need a martyr, someone to just die. So I can have a type 5 on a good stage. You know,
we can have
someone that's real good.
Yeah.
We can have the Heggie. We can have the Heggie charity show for Heggie and loved ones.
Heggie's got family.
Yeah, that's why we need the charity.
Might be ways on. So yeah, that's Patrice and Neil. We start I want to start every ep just like because a couple thousand people now watch this, so it's like already from the first step, just to educate people on the cool shit that's like comics that have passed. You know what I mean? That's cool, but. Check out if you haven't seen Patrice and Neil, fucking you should have.
Do your homework.
Yeah. Do your homework. Watch him, man. He's the best that was, and he's like even better than most of the comics that are cranking now.
Yeah, he's aging like wine. It's tremendous. Definitely get on the Patrice. I knew if you're a fan of comedy, you should know Patrice.
Oh, big time. So let's talk. This is
get into our guest today.
Yeah. So I'm Chillz. I'm a short, fat, bold comedian, but I identify this week as a war veteran from World War II. And this is my co-host, Elliott Rovedi.
How you doing?
Absolute king, crusher, straight up slays the stage. Now we've got Gavin here from Melbourne, all the way from Melbourne. Give it up, Gav. Crushed it. Even his new shit was killer.
I love that Melbourne flavor coming on stage. That was awesome. Yeah. It was great to see some material I hadn't. That was fun.
Yeah, we're sick of Sydney material.
I watch it a lot, so I'm like, oh man, this guy's fucking. It was nice.
Yeah. So Gav was actually on. Gavin. We've got two Gavins.
Yeah, two Gavins. I don't like that there's two Gavins in the vicinity like that. Shouldn't you have like an Amber Alert or something for that?
There's a situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gav was on AGT. We gotta talk about that because we were talking about him.
You said AGT to me earlier. It's Australia's Got Talent.
Yeah,
Australia's Got Talent.
We're Australia's Got Talent. It's a big thing. They said AGT a lot, but people are like, this guy's not American.
What's their Instagram?
So it's AGT. Oh no, it's Got Talent AU or AGT AU. Yeah.
All right, one of those.
One of those.
There was recently a post that tagged Gavin in it where it was him at a comedy show making a Nazi symbol out of Jenga blocks at his show. He runs a show in Melbourne. It starts at 9:30, finishes up coming close to midnight. It's a late show. It's fucking that's fucking cool shit. Anyone that knows me knows I love that late vibe guy. Like I love that. Shit's getting raw. Like people are saying wild shit.
Yeah.
And one of the people took a photo of him just bored making fucking Nazi symbols out of Jenga blocks and tagged Channel 7, AGTAU, fucking Fremantle Media.
All of them.
So yeah, this is the perfect time to get Gavin on because Gavin's been fucked by AGT. So that bridge is burned.
Yeah, man. If it wasn't already burned before the Nazis.
Yeah. So the Jenga Nazi situation happened shortly after the AGT showing, like live airing. But what happened is AGT was just fucking not giving him anything. They weren't looking after him. They weren't treating him well. And he didn't think about it. He was just bored making a Nazi symbol out of Jenga blocks, as any man would. And
I think there's some backstory here, though. In terms of why he was making Nazi symbols, in terms of like why AGT would care.
Because he's a proud white man.
Yeah, we got some things to disclose. So Gavin was a finalist on Australia's Got Talent.
Semi-finalist? Finalist?
Yeah, semi-finalist.
Semi-finalist?
Yeah. On the TV show.
Yeah.
So, like, you have to have, like, a real bad backstory to even get that far.
Yeah, I fucking milked the whole paying my dad's rent for so long. I was like, man, I live with my dad. You know, he doesn't like comedy. He loves my comedy. Like, we sold the whole. They wrote us scripts and everything. They told us what to say. That he doesn't love my comedy.
Really?
And I was like, man, you could have had cancer or something. But they would have got us over the line.
Yeah. Well, funny enough, not funny enough. His dad now does have cancer.
Yeah, I mean, he's fine though. He's but like he's in treatment.
It's not fine.
He thinks he's fine.
Well, he's already
if you won the show, then maybe it would have been a difference.
Yeah, you already got through the finals.
Yeah, I would have slayed that shit if he died. Like right before. That's take a bullet right there.
Yeah, between the audition and the fucking semi-finals, your dad just actually fucking did the right thing.
Do you love me, Dad?
How bad do you want to win, Dad?
This can set us up forever. They can't. So yeah, I was talking about.
So they write like a contract. You get a contract with Sony.
Sony and Fremantle.
Yeah. So you sign the contract, and then they're like, if you like after the show's done, if they say they want you, you're theirs. in 12 months.
So they make sure they own you,
Yeah,
and then they work their way back. And they're we own everyone, but we don't want this out.
I would just love if they chose to pick me, and then like they have to like look at all the open mics I do during the week. They've got like someone like Mitch Tambo, someone who's like a proper singer now. He's about to do like try out for Eurovision, and it's like Gavin runs a 9:30 open mic on a Wednesday in Collingwood.
Yeah, I love that they were like, Gippsland, we never heard of that. That's sad enough. We'll put it into the
It's so
semi.
funny that I said Drew and Victoria, and they just wrote Gippsland in the fucking title.
Man, well, the crazy thing is, like, so you sign this contract, right, when you're going in, then you're in the audition process. And then, so explain to me how that works. So you go through the audition.
So the audition's pretty simple, like you just apply, and then you go to like a studio audition, and like you, the producers, and
The judges there.
no, so it's just like
they're busy.
Yeah, it's just like at the exhibition center. They just have like the top rooms.
Yeah, and there's like tens of thousands of people, like,
Outside, you're
Yeah.
lining up and shit, and you just perform. There's like 5 people there. They go, they had like a camera set up, they record you. I had like, there was a fellow comedian, David Rose. He auditioned. He only got to that part. He didn't go to the next round, but he said there was 2 people. That's it. Then when I got out, I had like 4 people there. Like even the garbage woman, like doing the bins, was like in the back corner, just laughing at my set. I was like, man, I'm crushing right now. This is a gig. I'm gonna put this down as a gig. But then so you do that, and then they contact you. They pretty much tell you there if you come through. Like he's like, dude, you can't wait. Bring your dad to the audition. And I was like, alright, this is the storyline. And then you do the audition. The audition's completely raw. They don't know who you are.
So the auditions process is completely like anyone's in, anyone's trying.
Yeah, so
And
pretty
then-
much they, with the studio ones, they get really good acts, like the people who they liked, and then people who they reckon they're going to be fucking dog shit, so they can just put that on the TV.
Yeah, like a mix. Mix of clips, and people
So
to
the
go.
people that did a good job in the initial audition got the same response as the people that did a shitty job.
We're the same now.
I love you. This is gonna be.
We got the worst and the best. That's it. And we put them all, that's the show.
Imagine if you did alright and like, and then some dude who has a talking dog fucking beat you. It's like, fuck, we've been doing this for 7 years, cunt.
There's someone that did that. There's a guy, Callum Oakley. Callum Oakley, he's a UK dude. When he was in town, performed at Magic Mike. Slinging plugs out, it's awesome. So Callum Oakley opens it. Closer? Sweet. Thank you, Conrad. I need you. This is why we need you here.
MVP.
More espresso martinis for Conrad. So, basically, Callum Oakley did a show's UK's Got Talent, and he got beat out by a fucking jumping dog.
Yeah.
And that's like,
wild.
that's his opener. Like, he's like, yeah, you guys have all seen me from fucking, UK's Got Talent. I got beat by a fucking jumping dog, cunt. And you are here to see me.
Yeah, and Bud beat you.
Yeah, he does like 5,000 seater theatres, opens for a guy that runs a club over there, and who is crushing it. And he's like, yeah, dude, it's the most heartbreaking thing ever. This is how he phrases it. Like, to know that you're fucking great at stand-up, you're doing real well, and then have a dog that jumps through a hoop that's not even on fire. Like,
Well, that's like,
yeah, dude,
when I did the semi-final, I remember they put me on last, and then the girl, she got up and did a dance, Sienna, who went through doing dancing.
Yeah.
And I went backstage, like, she was great, like, she was very good. And then when they said that she won, or she advanced, like, her trainer and her mum that were there, she's like, oh, she was great, what do you think? I was like, yeah, step in my lane, bitch, let's see how good you are. I would crush comedy to dancers. I'd love to see you do dancing to 30-year-old open micers, like, let's see how good you are in that lane.
yeah, 100%. They can't hang in the fucking...
Yeah.
Get on the open mic. Get up here on the fucking...
Let's see how good you are.
Yeah, you need him up? Sweet. Yeah, you just let me know.
And then like the act before me was
Keep me
like,
posted.
the act before me was just dancing dogs, and I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this?
You got feedback? A little bit? It's alright, we got our audio engineer Conrad here, give it up!
Oh man.
Yeah! You're on the camera as well, it feels
So you were
good.
saying before you actually had some interactions with the judges and stuff like that. Did you speak to like Nicole Scherzinger and Manu and stuff like that before you were actually televised?
Yeah.
No, the funny thing is, when the cameras aren't rolling, Nicole's not there.
She just shows up.
Yeah, she had her own green room and everything, and like, it's like the only people I spoke to was Lucy Durack and Shane Jacobson. Like Manu came up after, like when the show.
You're also every time you're telling a story, you're expecting all of us to have seen AGT.
Oh yeah,
we're way cooler than that. I mean, it doesn't look like it.
Fuck, we're winning that gold medal.
Sid's not, but yeah, I mean, fucking Louis or whatever it was. Whatever. That's not picked up on the mics, thank God.
It was picked up in that mic over there, that's for sure.
So all right, so you get through. They get you through. They're like, all right, you and your dad you're poor as shit. Let's fucking get you through.
Yeah,
essentially.
We're poor as fuck.
Yeah.
They just look for like the slums of Australia. They're not even. They're looking. They think that all of the talent comes out of.
Well, you know what I
the
think?
lower
I think
socioeconomic.
this cunt's gonna be on that fucking on the other end where it's like failed.
Yeah. I definitely, and it's funny because when you watch the clip of my audition, when I walk out, like people in the audience like, who the fuck is this guy? Like one girl just like shrieks.
On the clip, they cut to someone shriveling.
When I walk
just
out
at
of
the
stage.
side of you. It's like, fuck, give him a chance.
Yeah, I walk out in just like fucking regular pants and a t-shirt, and they're like, "Who is this guy?"
Yeah, and not only that, they could have edited it way differently, but instead they kept this. They would have had to aim the camera at someone and go, "Yeah, this person's gonna hate this."
Because it was just her for the whole time.
Yeah,
it's like coming out, she's just like,
"What the fuck is this?" And it's like he hasn't even got to the middle of the stage yet, and she's like, "Huh?" And then he crushes, obviously.
She's the worst.
Yeah. Well,
she's awful. I mean, why should she be judging talent at all?
Why should anyone on the fucking panel be judging? Like, that's something that I fucking hated. Same, like, I didn't mention this to Umit. Like, Umit, who got through, like, did he get to finals or?
He got to the grand final, actually.
Umit Bali from Blacktown, where I grew up. He got through the grand final. I don't think he's ever been on Magic Mike, but he is very funny. But okay, there's something when you're watching those shows, especially when you live and breathe comedy, when you see these fucking 4 almost white people, like, judging comedy, and it's like, you guys have not even fucking been to an open mic. Like, what are you doing, cats? Like, they've never been to an actual comedy show.
It's not designed for comedy, that's for sure.
Well, no, those people have never been to one. They're like, oh, we would never leave the house.
Even the special guest, I had Jessica Melb. It's like, what the fuck? Like,
dude, I saw her at the pub around the corner from here once.
It's
talking to her fucking manager, complaining, and she's like, "Why isn't my career where it should be?" I'll tell you why. You're up.
You just bring out the floor. You just bring out the sapphires.
Yeah.
You remember that movie you did?
Yeah, when they're like, let's get
with the guy from IT crowd, you remember
that? Yeah, dude, she's like, this is gonna make it big. No, it just sucks, dude. Like, and the pub around the corner is across the road from Universal, where she was probably recording her next failure. But it's like, dude, Jessica, come out here, I'll fight you. Whatever. She,
I reckon she'd fuck you up, dude.
Oh, big time. Big time. Mainly because she's got fishing rights. But those people... Yeah, no, it's just... Yeah. Sorry, you agreed to this already. Stay.
Oh, man.
No, it's just like... Australian music is not great overall, like, in general. But we were talking just before the party where it's kind of like... I'm fucking opening a new folder. So we were like... you were talking about how... So when you got through, like, they were like... First of all, there's tens of thousands of people in every city and state and everything. You get through this semi-finals thing. Then they're like, you had to send them your jokes.
Yeah. So they asked for it. It was so fun. So like when I got to the semi-final, they're like beforehand, we need you to send us a script of every potential joke that you would do, and I sent them like a couple of pages worth of jokes, and then they sent back. They chose jokes from the script and it wrote their own set list out of that, and then said, "We need you to do this."
Yeah.
Like,
so they were like, "You gave them like, here's my jokes." And
did
they
you
were like,
dick jokes first?
Yeah. Right up top. Yeah. They're like, these are the ones you can do, and these are the ones you're gonna do, and then what? You tell me that they cut some out.
Yeah, it's funny actually because I did a whole joke that wasn't part of their script, and it's not in the set. But like, if anyone who watched the semi-final live would know that I did like I did the joke that I did out here about paying my dad's rent.
Yeah,
I did that
perfect.
In the semi-final, and because it wasn't part of the script, when it came to the show being on air, they cut the whole joke out. I was like, that was killer though. It went so well.
dude, it crushed here, dude, and and it also leads into most of your whole story.
Yeah.
It's so silly to keep that out, where it's like, I'm paying Dad's rent, and it's like my dad's backstage. He doesn't approve of this.
But they also said that they had a professional comedy writer in the US. They were like, "Don't worry about us cutting the jokes. We know what's
and
up."
he came up to me on the stage during the rehearsals, and he's like, "No, you got to do it this way."
Wow.
I fucking wrote these jokes, cunt. Right? I know how these jokes go.
Yeah, and he's like, no, trust me, man.
Yeah.
I've made a Nazi symbol out of hands and
You work for Australia's Got Talent.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
like,
like you got to be one with the artist. He's like making Nazi symbols everywhere. Yeah, it's fucking crazy that like when you see it televised, it's so contrived and no one knows that. But it's like every single step of it is so designed and scripted.
So scripted.
Yeah, and like is that so you do all this shit, you get through, then they're rewriting your jokes and cutting and editing them. First of all, they reposition your set.
Yeah.
And then they're like, take out this punchline, take out this, take out that. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? And their reasoning for it was, oh, well, we've got a professional comedy writer here who's doing all this. And
He looked at your set and he thinks this would work perfectly.
Yeah. And it's like, dude, is that guy me?
Yeah.
Because if he's not, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Yeah, I was so tempted to just go, like, after the set, just like, if I don't get through, it's that cunt over there. He wrote my set, not me.
All right.
Just say whatever, and then just blame it on
Yeah,
him.
just end the set with, and those jokes were edited by Jim over there, who's a professional comedy writer.
Like, one of the jokes bombs, I'm like, yeah, good on you, cunt. Just that's on you, mate, not me.
Yeah, well, that is the benefit. None of the fucking bombs are on you.
Yeah.
It's like, it's fucking Jim every time.
There was something I wanted to mention before as well, because we actually have a local Sydney comedian, Christina Van Look. Christina Van Look also auditioned for Australia's Got Talent, and during the entire process, she never made it as far as Gavin. But what she did find was that there was a lot of criticism from Nicole Scherzinger from the Pussycat Dolls after her set. So Christina did her set, and then afterwards, the first thing that the lead singer from Pussycat Dolls said to her was,
yeah, she's one of the judges. Yeah. You know that
she's one of the judges.
Yeah.
She was like, first of all, I want to say, she was like, I want to say, firstly, I think you're stunning. I think you're beautiful, but I'm almost embarrassed about the material that you told because
I think she said, I'm embarrassed for you.
Yeah, because your daughter is in the audience, and she's and Christina was like, my daughter's 18. She's a grown woman. I've raised her correctly, and also
she probably hasn't.
All of your music is about
for a while.
like fucking softcore porn. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
dude, Pussycat Dolls, dude. Like, if you watch any music video of theirs, it's basically what I used to wank to back in the day.
You literally have lyrics encouraging infidelity. You literally have lyrics like saying, "Don't you wish that your girlfriend like
hot like me?"
Is that the kind of message? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So Christina just could have sort of took it on the chin, but she was just hypocritically.
Christina takes a lot of things on the chin.
Wouldn't it be funny if she's like, how dare you segregate these women, and then you pan back to her pushing dancers back to backup dancers like she takes the whole. So how dare you treat these women with disrespect as I didn't do in 2004?
Yeah.
And then my profits off these backup dancers.
Yeah,
what are their names? Nobody knows.
You know what the best thing is? When you see like the American version of like America's Got Talent, and you see all these like obviously these fucking spastics doing like fucking hoopty hoops, but they're like because there's so many people in America. It's not that there's more talent, there's just more fuckheads.
More options.
Yeah, more options. And you see like all these fucking like it's like sometimes you see like a dance group of like 50 cunts and they're all like kids. There's heaps of kids in there, probably getting molested, but then they're all like back flipping off each other and shit. And it's like, where do you find the time to fucking put that in? You know what I mean? And then you come to Australia's Got Talent and we've outsourced our judges now to a Pussycat Doll who released one good track in 2004. Wasn't even a good track, it just was mainstream.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck do you know? You gave up after one try, like after one successful
It's
hit.
such a big, massive fuck you to go, we're going to get an American artist from last decade as our judge, and then we'll invite every Australian act that's killing right now as special guest judges. Like we had Jessica Melbourne, Joel Creasy. It's like, you're not good enough to be a judge. This, you remember from 2004.
Yeah.
And a cooking judge. Imagine Jessica Melbourne sitting next to a cooking judge as he gives his opinion on the singer.
None of them
Yeah,
respect
that's
each
what I'm
other.
saying. When you watch those shows now, like, first of all, you need to have, like, a fucking sad story. Like, if your dad got cancer a few weeks earlier,
Oh, man.
finals.
Prime.
All the way through. Like, like Uman had black down, and he is also black. Coincidence? I think not. But then also like you're in there, and they're like, yeah, sure enough, he's, you know, they're struggling. You know, they're living in a rough area or whatever, and you're funny. Your funniness overtook your story.
Yeah.
They're like, he's killing it. His story's not the saddest, but he's killing it. So then that balanced it out.
Yeah.
Whereas like if your dad was like, guess what, I do have cancer. It's kind of like, gold buzzer, bitch.
Yeah.
Boom. Yeah. He's only got 6 weeks to live. Boom. They put you straight through.
His goal was to see me win before he dies. And I'm like, he's got to go through.
Yeah.
He's got to go.
Well, we must say as well that
Can you say champ?
Australia's Got Talent completely fucked him over and completely erased him from their fucking memory, essentially. It's all on camera.
He doesn't know how to conduct himself. That's
Yeah, say goodbye from over there, not in the fucking pod. You just
piece of shit. You know what? We're not even going to say who it was. Don't give him the.
I'm gonna edit this out.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's all paused for a moment.
That's
like,
right.
Well, like,
Get
edit
the fuck out of here.
Fucking lady. Yeah. Fucking lady, I'm leaving. You don't even know what fucking dinosaurs are. You just.
Alright, so we had the fucking.
So yeah, basically, the crazy thing about that is, right, so you obviously need a story, your funniness overtakes it. Then you were telling me how they edited your shit, and then it gets to, so they fucked him completely. They're like you said, like I said, you need the, so when you sign on to do it, you get a contract where you are basically owned by Sony, which is what every fucking one of those cunts does. Like Knowlesy had to put up with it.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, he's not dead, but yeah, you know what I mean. He's septimus. That cunt's been doing blow. But then it's like they own you if they want you, and then they were like, "No, fuck this cunt." Yeah. Have you told him your dad's got cancer?
They cut the Sam.
No.
They'll be back on board.
I reckon
I was stage 2, guys.
I was even tempted to just reapply and just like
stage 2. Enter stage 2. Stage
I was just gonna reapply and go. The stress of me not getting through gave my dad cancer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is a crazy thing where you need a sad story, and then you just like your dad's got cancer like 3 weeks after you fucking get kicked off the show.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, hey, and then you emailed him about the champion show. They're like, hey, you want to talk about champions? My dad's fighting cancer and putting up with me.
Yeah. What a real champion.
Yeah.
Right, man.
Shout out to fucking Mr. Semple. Round of applause for Mr. Semple. Like dickheads. I know you're all a little high, I can see. I know what that vape is. It's not on camera, so we're sweet. Who gives a shit? So yeah, you were also telling me like, so there's a situation that happens when you're fucking in there. When you get through the semi-finals, everyone's got to, like, you're all in the one green room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Explain that story.
So this is how I knew it was scripted, because the 2 acts.
I think that's important to preface as well. Is that your big discovery was that a lot of Australia's Got Talent is scripted.
Yeah.
And so I think that's I find that fascinating when we're talking about this show. A lot of what you sort of see, I mean, like you said, in your own words, you think it's scripted, but it's actually way more scripted.
It's way more scripted than you think.
That's right.
It's crazy. Like, people obviously know it's like scripted, but it's like way more scripted, because the people who got through coincidentally had their own personalized green rooms, and like everyone else, like the singer and the dancer had their green rooms.
Before they decided finalists or anything like that.
Explain to the crowd what green room you were in. So
I was in a it wasn't even a green room, it was a waiting room, like a makeup room, and it was me, a magician, like 7 boys in a breakdancing group, and a guy and like 6 dogs. Like we were all just crammed in this, like the same size of this room, just like waiting till we had to one by one go out.
On the semi-final.
Yeah, on the semi-final. And
you made it through.
And this little fucking girl's just sitting in a green room by herself.
Yeah, so there's a few acts that have their own green room, and you guys you're jammed together with a fucking magician, 6 dogs, and a fucking boy band, like a breakdancing group. And it's like, I think we're not getting through.
Yeah, it's like, I've even got a chance for this. I think we're a shoo-in.
Yeah.
I reckon we got this.
Yeah.
Just get out there, just try your best.
We're all in this together, right? Yeah. It's fucking wild, man. But there's this wild thing you told me, like, they apparently when it all failed, they like when they weren't having you, they fucking unfollowed you.
Yeah. So like all social media. And,
Yeah.
Because I went to tag them on like a post and it didn't pop up, which means that it's not a mutual connection.
Yeah.
And so I was like, what the fuck? And then I went on their social media and all of them just stopped following me. I was like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
And so what I did was the Royal Melbourne show, Channel 7 worked on that. And so I thought it'd be funny. They had a few people from Australia's Got Talent at the Channel 7 Pavilion. So I went into the Channel 7 Pavilion, stood with these acts, and people were coming in for photos and signatures. And I stood there and did it. Just took photos of the people. And it's like the comedian from Gippsland. I was like, you sure fuck it is?
Yeah.
And people were going, and then like one of the people from Fremantle walks up like, you need to leave.
Taking all the fucking
I was
heat.
like, what do you mean? And what are you? And then the next day, walked into the pavilion. People, I was like standing next to I think Apollo Jackson was there at one point.
Yeah.
And we're just standing there, and like they didn't know that I wasn't part of it. They just like the other actors assumed that I was part of it, and so did the people
Part of
at
the
the
like,
show.
photo signature.
Yeah. It's like the acts and the people coming like, oh, it's Gavin, and then the channel said like, you piece of shit, like we've already got rid of you, and you're coming back.
We unfollowed you on all social media, and now you're here just standing by.
I love that Fremantle thought they could tell you to fuck off.
Oh, they can tell anyone to fuck off.
Check the list, get out of here.
Yeah. You're not part of this anymore. That's so funny. It's even funnier that people are there going, Gavin! And they're like, fucking hell. He's got us.
I was even just tempted to just like when they're telling me, just stand outside the pavilion and just like still like introduce
Get him on the way in?
Yeah. Oh, welcome to Channel 7. How are you today? And then just everyone just comes up to me and just fucking watch them see.
Yeah. There's nothing funny at this. And that's a true comic spirit where it's like, how can we fuck with the most main things?
Yeah.
You're like, man, I'll fucking stand at the front of this tent. You're not gonna let me in here? Alright, man. So, I mean, that's fucking Gavin's killer. Give it up.
That's our guest today.
Gavin, thank you for coming, Jan. We got some fucking crazy shit. So, we do clips on this show. Last week we broke down this fucking wild documentary.
We actually got some sound clips. Do you want to show us some sound? We got some sample clips. Anybody? Conrad was going to resonate nice and deep. But for anyone here,
The what?
The Tickled documentary.
That's coming up. That's coming up. Last week we had this doco about fucking like parents making their kids like pro athletes and like psychotic parents. So like
there was one parent who was a basketball dad. And he was the most vocal.
You know when there's that dad on the sideline, it's like fucking like
Helicopter parent.
yeah, that, but even worse.
Yeah,
Like
this guy's like a drone strike parent.
yeah, this is very very good. There was for a good example, there was a black dude who found an Asian wife so he could make a Tiger Woods of his own.
That's
Yeah, he admittedly was like, I think it's better if we can mix my genetics with an Asian woman and we can create a champ.
Yeah. And you know what? Yeah, and you know what? He kind of did it. He's not wrong. Because she's like 8th in the world. So
She's ranked 8th in the world. So this guy is,
Who's laughing now?
yeah, well, not her because she's been abused. Yeah.
she's got gold.
Yeah, she doesn't know what it's like to smile, but
This is
So we got some soundboards.
This is the sacrifices parents need to make for champions of their children.
like, that's what I'm saying. Champions of your dad's
I'm always
got
telling my
cancer
dad
to
he
make
should.
your career better. So yeah, we got.
So we got some soundboards from last week. Some of our
new
favorite.
equipment we got. I got some fucking killers. So
Lucky
this
you.
schizo fucking parent, like for the basketball kid. So his kid was these boys I know. So this
It's possible.
yeah. So but the kid's white.
The kid's white. He wants his son to make the NBA, but greatest handicap of all, Anglo.
But he's on the sidelines doing this.
Penetrate! Keep penetrating! Idiot! You idiot! I'd say 2 Lamborghinis easily.
That's how much he paid for his kid to get this good.
Can you be any stupider? Fucking idiot! You idiot!
Yeah, and that's little clips.
That's the song of our fucking show.
And
fucking idiot.
That's clips of him on the sideline when he knows the mics are on.
Yeah, that's right.
When he's mic'd up.
This guy was doing a documentary.
Yeah,
this wasn't
imagine
a
what
quiet
it's
day.
like.
on the
So
link.
like they wanted to get him in the action.
Oh, man.
He
yeah,
just
like-
completely forgot. Just starts yelling.
Oh, he didn't forget. He's just passionate.
Yeah. If It's insane.
He's a fucking psycho.
It's a tremendous documentary. If you want to check it out, it's called Trophy Parents. Even better,
Now,
watch our breakdown of our the first episode of Dead Comic Society.
You boys will be jump on board. So it's all chopped together well. It's on Facebook. But so we got this soundboard.
Tremendous. But this week we have
we got some crazy shit.
A great documentary.
Yeah,
it's a horror documentary.
It doesn't seem like it.
That's what I said in the category.
It said category horror. I was like, oh fuck, I don't fuck with
horror
horrors.
documentary.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
That's right. It's a great
All
category.
right, so we'll run through this. You guys can see it and hear it and everything. We'll keep you posted.
So this is the trailer. So we thought the best way to get you guys involved
there we go,
would be to do.
So we're gonna show you the trailer.
Just do the trailer so you
And
guys
then
get the story.
so you get a gist. And then
we'll walk you through it.
Then we'll walk you through it.
So this is the trailer. Enjoy this. This is what resonated with us.
Trigger warning: if you're a faggot, they use the word faggot a lot.
Fucking hell.
Like you before.
Really?
I've made a career out of looking at the weird and bizarre side of life. It's quite a kick. So when I discovered a strange video online, I knew.
There we go. We'll go from the start.
Like you before. Really? I've made a career out of looking at the weird and bizarre side of life. It's quite a kick. So when I discovered a strange video online, I knew I'd found my next story.
CET, Competitive Endurance Tickling group we got here.
Competitive Endurance Tickling. It was one of the strangest sports I'd seen. So I told Jane O'Brien Media I'd like to do an interview. Instead of getting a yes or no, I got this.
Association with a homosexual journalist is not something we will embrace. Shame on you, little gay Kiwis. Regards, Jane O'Brien Media.
It was hard to take the insult seriously, considering the sport did seem slightly gay. This tickling wormhole was getting deeper.
I mean, obviously it's just for fun. Is it just for fun? It's tickling.
You know, I was young at the time, didn't think nothing of it, and I was like, $2,000, that's gonna be cool.
I mean, imagine being a teenage boy. She would just keep sending them whatever they wanted.
She offered my one buddy a Chevy Cruze and $30,000. The money's endless.
This tickling empire is way bigger than we ever imagined.
They have tickle cells all over the U.S. They're everywhere.
And at some point, these boys say, I'm done. The thing that she hates the most was no. It was like a bomb went off.
Your phone number and your personal information are entirely known and subject to publication on the internet.
All hell broke loose.
All of a sudden, these videos are on YouTube, Vimeo, and every other site you could imagine.
Sending emails to the high school that I coach at.
What do you think your mother's gonna think about this?
We're shooting a documentary.
I understand what you think you're doing.
If you want to stick your head in the blast first,
Jane O'Brien's a ghost.
Okay, let's go. I'm breathing heavily.
Yes, Sam. We could hear laughter coming out of the vents.
Yeah.
We've been spotted.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I just love they email him and they're just like, we do not want a gay reporter. Like I could.
Yeah, that's coming up. That's coming up.
That was so funny.
So see how they're kind of like, and he's like, so that reporter is actually a New Zealand reporter who very good at his craft. He finds the weirdest shit and then documents it. He found this tickle video and was like, this is fucking gay as shit. And was like, I need to find out who's running this and interview him. And he went to interview him and they were like, no cunt.
We don't associate with gay people.
We don't associate with gay people. And that's like in the trailer, he's like, weird, because this is the gayest shit I've ever seen. And that's from a gay journalist. So we'll run through, we got the intro and then
just picture them just like someone walks into the building and like, hey, pause this tickling, we got a faggot over here. What's it coming at us?
Yeah. Why is he hard? Real issues. So we got this. I've chopped together the fucking doco to keep it simple. We're going to run you through the main characters of the doco, And yeah, we're just.
This is what this podcast is great for. If you guys want to like the crux of a comedy, this is of a documentary, is to figure out what's funny about it.
It's an hour and a half documentary. A lot of it is unnecessary. It's a lot of them just figuring themselves out. Yeah, a lot of it's like just him typing.
This is why
I have to edit all that out.
We break this down for you.
We've done the work. I'm going to show you different characters. I'm going to give you an intro, a character, different characters, all the characters involved in
And
this.
then we're going to make every one of them acted out here.
That's right. We got single auditions just after this.
Yeah, and none of us are involved because we're against it.
All right, let's let this baby roll.
That was.
So this is our first clip. This is
Weird and bizarre
Here's the intro.
side of life. So when I discovered a strange video online, I knew I'd found my next story. An American company called Jane O'Brien Media was running a monthly event. Young athletes from anywhere on the planet could apply. If selected, they got free flights to LA, 4 nights in a really nice hotel, and $1,500 cash.
All right, already a fucking pretty good deal. Like, let's be honest. Like, you don't know what it is yet.
$1,500
US
to get tickled.
Yeah, we're looking at. Yeah, dude. Like, it's not even actual porn. Like, that's.
This is the conversation they all had with each other before they did it.
Yeah, they're like,
it's not porn.
Free flights to LA.
Our parents used to do it all the time. This is just tickling.
It seems fine.
Touching our bodies.
It was called Competitive Endurance Tickling.
With CET, Competitive Endurance Tickling group we got here, and for
all right. Yeah, so good.
Hey, come on.
Yeah.
All right, we got a. What was that from the audience? What was your immediate reaction?
It's just his accent. Yo, CET, man.
It's overtly masculine.
Varsity, bro.
Yeah.
You've been there.
Yeah. And you already know that it's
Why
gonna,
is he playing for $1,500 when it looks like his dad pays for everything? Like, what the fuck is he competing for?
Yeah. Not only that, I just wanted to pause it to just take note of how each one of them individually looks.
I think we got a nice range of emotions in terms of this audition.
You're gonna get the full spectrum from heaps keen to why the fuck am I here in another country?
We've got the leader right
Yeah,
here.
the Logan Paul at the front.
The Logan Paul at the front.
Logan leader.
This is what's sent into those Japanese forests, just tickling.
This is the enthusiastic friend that got them all into it at the start.
Yeah. No, he's the one that was like brought in last minute.
Yeah.
He's the one that recruited them. He definitely recruited them because look at him. He's like.
He still doesn't know where he is.
He's second in command of one on the right, I reckon.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I reckon he's like.
If Logan goes down, he's in charge.
I reckon he's taken a few too many caps. But this, like, both him and him. So in the red, they kind of both. They're looking at him like, I can't believe you dragged me into this. And he's kind of like.
Everyone in the back is sexually malleable.
He's new though. He's very new because he has no idea. He's smiling. He has no idea what's up.
Well, that's So you'll see this now. Watch this. Ready? So now that you know to look out for how they react, check this shit out.
First of all, I'd like to give a shout out to Jane O'Brien Media for making this happen. I know, we're all appreciate it.
He's so pumped to get tickled.
Way too excited. Like if you look at this, right? I can fucking give you.
I haven't needed $1,500 that bad.
It's $1,500 US. Look how happy.
Jane O'Brien Media for making this happen. I know, we're all.
So he's fucking begging for it. He's begging for it. This cunt's like, what? And like, look how unimpressed these two are. Yeah. He definitely recruited them. And also, take note about the fact that they're all wearing Adidas gear.
It's very professional.
Every single one of them.
That's pretty gay, Adidas.
That's more gay. But is it a sport? We'll find out.
Adidas matching colours.
Nothing gay about this.
You'll notice he's actually tied up. He's bondaged in.
Oh my God.
It's a Matrix-style room they're in.
Their Facebook page was.
He's a gay journalist that stumbled upon tickling videos. Yeah, let's be honest.
This is mixing work with pleasure. Where he was just like, you know what? I think I got a story here. I'm having such a good time.
You know what? I'm hard. I think my audience will be hard.
Get me in the field.
Get me in the field.
And with everyone in Adidas gear, it seemed to be some kind of tickling league.
Holy shit, man. I love that he's got a GoPro strap on his head. Because nothing really,
Yeah, to give people a point of view.
You gotta hit both angles. Like, you got the pro style, which is like the white matrix room with the mattress.
That's the VIP.
The weird as fuck bondage.
That's
like,
the VIP subscription.
Yeah,
that's the Patreon.
Yeah, it's point of view, but it's paid for.
Yeah, that's right.
It's fucking nuts, dude. Like, and you
It's
don't.
PPOV.
Yeah, you never see the footage from the GoPro, like ever. The documentary and on the websites that I did my research on, you never see it.
Our research.
Yeah, I didn't pay for anything, but you just don't see it.
Sports I'd seen. So, of course, I told Jane O'Brien Media I'd like to do an interview.
You wanted to do an interview.
Instead of getting a yes or no, I got this.
To be brutally frank, association with a homosexual journalist is not something we will embrace.
Wait, is he gay?
We desperately do not want a homosexual participant base applying for this project. My concern is that your journalistic style, fan base, and reputation in your own country. Regards, Debbie Kuhn, Jane O'Brien Media. Competitive reality tickling is a passionately and exclusively heterosexual athletic endurance activity.
No, it's not. Yeah,
Exclusive. Wait,
This is how the
not
WWE.
only are we straight, we hate gays. like, yeah, we're doing the gayest shit ever, but we hate them.
This is the same argument that WWE had. They're like, we're sure we're wearing G-strings, but this is masculine.
We recently read a Googled article about the knowledge of your living with a homosexual partner becoming quite a stir in New Zealand. The remainder of the globe does not, in all corners, share some of the more liberal acceptance of your lifestyle. Anything concerning homosexuality is at best an objective disorder. Shame on you, little gay Kiwi faggot.
Yeah.
I reckon it would have pissed me off with a little gay Kiwi. So you can call me a faggot, but you bring in my culture into this time?
Where am I from? Well, there's no
We've all got lines. We've all got lines.
Wait, why is it? I just find it crazy that they didn't have any females in there, and then they still claim that it's heterosexual.
Yeah, that's
It's
actually
like,
a great
imagine if
point.
they brought a female, like, whoa.
Great.
What are you, a faggot? She's like,
That's some gay shit, dude.
You're a lesbian.
That's 100% true. They're not catering to half of the population.
Yeah, they're like, this isn't gay,
Skinner.
but it's only guys.
Maybe this is a vacuum in the market, something that we could start here if this podcast doesn't work out. So we could do like a female.
We'll get to it, but I'm pretty sure, like, I've done some Google searches and
Nothing there. A perfect business opportunity.
I need to get on the fucking dark web because there is no fucking application process. That
And
you
by
can just Google.
dark web, he means my Google Drive.
Man, I've been trying to find it.
Foreshadowing a little bit. I was gonna say-
$1,500 US?
That's
I'll
right.
do it for fucking $200.
We're actually
Australian.
we're putting it out.
I'd
that
do
if-
it for $200.
We're putting it out there. If we can find anyone, and this is going to be a continuous progress. Like a little. It's
Well,
a
carry
project.
this through because I'll find it.
We want Skinner, and he is his, and we also have another Sydney comedian, Wiley J, is also keen to join the tickling auditions. If anybody out there knows anywhere we're doing tickling auditions, we have two sexy young studs that are very ticklish.
Well, 1.5.
And they're keen as fuck, but whatever. But
Yeah, well, that's the thing, man. Like, so Googled, is there like
so hard
how
to
do
find.
how do I get paid to get tickled? Because these guys are whinging about it, but I'm fucking telling you right now, I'm straight in, dude. Do you know how much rent I pay? Sydney's expensive. I will fucking get tickled the shit out of it, and I don't care who's wanking.
We're gonna find
they
you
can
someone to
blow on
tickle
my
you.
fucking face, because I'm down.
even if it's free, bro, we'll find
For that
someone to
money,
tickle
I'm
you. Go on.
in. Dude, they can impregnate my forehead, I'm in.
Man, I'd do it if they just topped up my mic. Can you get me to work?
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like, these cunts are getting paid fucking, like...
All right, so this guy's just he's dealt with some homophobic slurs. Let's keep this bad boy rolling.
Yeah, I did want to keep the word faggot just on the screen for as long as I could.
I forgot it was still up there.
That's right.
Debbie Kuhn, remember that. Debbie Kuhn
Debbie
is
Kuhn
messaging
is messaging
from
from
Jane Media.
Especially considering the sport did seem slightly gay. Weeks later, we heard from Jane O'Brien's New York attorney, Romeo Salter.
All right, so it's not in there.
Real quick, has anyone seen the new Netflix documentary Don't Fuck with Cats?
Nah.
No? Conrad, you'll love it.
You guys should.
First of all, you will
go home and watch that tonight.
Yeah, you will love it way too much, Conrad.
What's it about?
Basically,
what isn't it about?
A video gets online.
What dog are we doing?
Different dog, but he's basically kind of like what is it? One guy, two cats, and
he murders two cats online.
He vacuum seals two cats in a bag.
Created this internet sensation where they hunted down,
puts them in the bag, and vacuum seals the air out of it.
It's awful. But they hunted down this killer online based on stuff that was in his room, like electric sockets and stuff like that.
All these soccer mums get fucking wild on Facebook, and for years they start trying to find him. They break down the video frame by frame to see like what post or what. They're trying to find anything.
But this motherfucker's lawyer, the one that did the cat guy.
So basically it escalates from him vacuum sealing two cats to drowning a cat to like tied to a pole, he drowns it in a bathtub. Then it gets to the point where like all this Facebook group that's trying to hunt him down is like, he's going to kill someone. And then he obviously does.
He does.
And then he posts the video and it's pretty good.
But he needs a lawyer, of course. He needs a good lawyer.
He needs a lawyer because they find a fucking torso in a like travel suitcase.
Jesus. This is another breakdown episode. Essentially, the lawyer that represented that gentleman is also representing
this fucking nutcase.
The tickler.
Yeah, the tickle gods.
Well, it makes sense because killing cats is not fucking gay.
No.
Right?
Yeah, well, that's why it's
completely
called
heterosexual.
That's why it's called Don't Fuck With Cats.
It's the most alpha thing you can do.
Yeah. You can tickle whoever you want, but as soon as you kill a cat, shit gets real.
That's right.
But
So this is the same lawyer. Same lawyer.
That looked after that. Think about this. He's like, oh wait, you found a torso with no arms, legs, or head. I'm defending that guy, and that's the same guy that was like tickling. It's illegal. It's legal.
This may not have legs, but we do.
Yes. Yeah. You got to put your best foot forward if you've got it.
So we got this guy.
So
he'd recently made headlines in a case involving a gay porn star who chopped a man up and mailed his body parts to some politicians. Things certainly weren't getting any less weird. His letter told us to stop what we were doing or else. Then, to top it all off, Jane O'Brien Media told us they were flying 3 people across the world from New York to New Zealand to see us. They're clearly serious about stopping this documentary. Not sure what to expect. I figured I'd disarm the situation with a rainbow-coloured sign.
Thank you very much for coming out. What a
Pete
surprise.
Davidson in the background.
That's okay. It's the New Zealand hospitality.
There he is, Pete.
Peter.
Facing lawsuits
He's not
and
doing
a
well
company
after
with
Grande.
deep pockets, I wondered if we should just walk
No one
away.
would.
But Dylan was part of this now and didn't want to give in to a bunch of bullies. Kevin and Marco fly back to America. And a few days later, Dylan and I follow. We've reached out to nearly 100 boys in the...
Because we skipped out a bit of the documentary. So what happened there was they sent a bunch of representatives from Jane O'Brien to come and meet them in New Zealand to come and threaten them. So they said, come and we're going to shut down this documentary. But what is also...
Yeah, so he's asking for this fucking interview. They're like, oh, you're a faggot, you're a gay Kiwi fairy, whatever. And then he's like, oh, this is fucking interesting. What's going on here? And then he... said that
he starts this documentary up. He starts investigating him.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you're going to call me a faggot? How's about this? I'm going to make a documentary about you.
That's right.
And they were like, oh, yeah? You're going to make a documentary about me? We've got 2 lawsuits on the way, and we're sending 3 fuckwits over to you. One's old, way too old. And then...
He got real mad, too.
Yeah, he gets...
Don't film me, man.
Yeah.
Don't film me.
We're sending one old guy.
Yeah, dude. You know what? There's nothing more alpha than saying, I know what you think you're doing.
Yeah.
And like, dude, he's like, oh no, we can film in public places here in New Zealand. And
Jane
he's like,
O'Brien, they sent over these 2 guys, and what was
3 guys, yeah. Well,
3 guys. What's
2
more
guys and one
impressive-
beat a bitch.
Yeah,
yeah.
But that's also part of the plan, though. What's impressive is about like they sent 3 guys over to shut this documentary down, but they also set up auditions in New Zealand while
for
they were
tickling.
Yeah, with one stone.
That's why 3 of them went over, dude. One of them's the like.
One of them's a recruiter.
Yeah, one of them's, I believe, gonna be the tickler.
He's the recruiter.
Which is the guy that, it's similar to the Riddler, but just not as fucking smart. So that's that guy that's looking at the camera like...
Yeah, the Pete Davidson looking dude.
Yeah, Pete Davidson dude.
Yeah.
He's definitely the tickler.
Yeah.
The old dude's the cameraman or like the organizer, and the other dude's holding cameras for sure, dude.
He's that guy. He makes it seem hetero.
He's just standing with the mic.
Yeah, the boom one, the long one.
Can you chuckle louder, please?
He's the tickle intern.
tell us how much you want to pee. And it's like, so that like
he's the one with the BDSM stuff as well. Like they get it from his place. He's just like, don't worry, boys, I got the gear. It's fine.
You know what? I've got it in. I've already got a supplier. We're down. Yeah. So
I'm ticklish.
Yeah, those cunts come down here and they're like, so they hit up this journalist and like, oh, you're gonna make this doco? We're gonna send a crew of lawyers down there. But it's not actually a crew of lawyers. Realistically, it's some cunts that know something about the law, I guess.
It's Tickle fam.
Yeah, it's the Tickle crew, and they're like, let's get some beards down, some New Zealand beards, dude. Yeah, we need some fish and chips.
The laughter mafia.
Yeah, you know, the laughter mafia. Fuck, that is very funny.
In the videos, but they all seem too nervous to talk. Finally, TJ agrees to meet us.
All right.
We met Kevin Clark.
Quick pause. Sorry for the pause. This is where we meet our first character. Do you want to play? So this is our first victim of tickling. Enjoy.
This is a real guy that was involved in the whole fucking situation. It's also very strange that they chose to film him bench pressing.
Keep this rolling. Yeah, this guy said his whole situation.
Yeah, exactly where I was at.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I got tickled, but 100 kgs.
220. My first impression of him, you know, he was just like kind of a little weird.
Steve-O's less successful brother.
At the time, didn't think I was like, cool, you know, $2,000 or whatever. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. So I was a little bit desperate at the time as well for money, working on the side and do what I can. So when I heard this dollar sign, I was like, yeah, you know, I'll definitely do that. And then I went inside and...
It needs to be mentioned that of all the places to film this,
yeah,
he chose the fucking gym.
Yeah.
You know, like, they didn't come in and be like, oh, you're at the gym, we'll just film you there. He was like,
can I book out the gym?
Yeah. There's people working out in the background going like, what are you talking about?
This and like,
I just like to reiterate, I'm not gay.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gay.
I'm not gay.
This is the most hetero thing I do. But also, like, they filmed him benching. This is not the only exercise that he made them film him doing. You know,
yeah, he was like,
I can do a squat.
Get my whole fucking set in. Yeah.
Check out my jab. I got to swing.
Let me just glove up. Yeah, it's fucking wild. And there's people in the background of this that are like fucking like.
He's ruined their day. Yeah, he's ruined leg day for all these people.
Yeah, they're kind of like, hey, dude, don't fucking spot me.
This guy's been on the bench for 4 hours.
Yeah, why are you hard? Why are you? Yeah, you're spotting me, but you're also rock hard. So yeah.
Noticed that it was all guys in there, and that's when I was like, oh, dang, like.
Look at his face.
See that? See, hear how he just said? I noticed it was all guys.
Oh,
and
dang.
That's where I was like, oh, dang. Yeah. It was like, tickling comp, I'm fucking in. And then he noticed it was all guys and was like, oh, dang.
Oh,
but then not only that.
And I didn't know I was going to get tied down. I had no idea what I would be for. Honestly, I was like, okay, what? At that point, I was like, all right, you know what? It's already going down. I don't really know what it's for, but hopefully it never gets out.
Oh, that is the fucking words of someone that's gay. That is someone that is definitely keen to try dick.
That is a conversation that everyone's had with themselves before
It's
gay
like,
porn.
It's like, it's already happening. It's already happening. Hopefully this doesn't get out. Yeah.
Oh,
I want from that.
I'm from a small town of Gippsland. I hope this never gets out.
Yeah.
I love how he tries to bro through it.
He should just like bone at his cunt right now.
Would it end it or start it?
No, I reckon that would. Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck. Does that start or end?
Yeah. And now another guy jumps in. We've all seen these videos.
Someone could easily take this clip.
We've all seen these videos.
Not this one. You got 4 dudes on you. He's like, hey, I didn't know it was gay.
There was MMA guys, a bodybuilder, and then there was a couple actors.
So there's a couple actors,
I've
a
seen some of
bodybuilder?
them on commercials, TV commercials. Normal guys, like.
Normal guys.
No guys.
So wait a second.
No guys. He's like, oh, they're normal guys. No, they're fucking not, guys.
He's laying on a bed with 2 virgins wearing matching colours, a guy with that haircut, and a dude with navy tattoos. He's like, this might be gay.
Yeah, it's like normal dudes. Just normal dudes. Yeah. Just people you'd be neighbours with.
Also,
no.
do you know why he ended up as being the one tickled? He's the only one that showed up with Nike.
Oh, yeah. That's why he's been done. You fucking crossbreeding dog.
You can't read an email? Fucking lie down.
We're sponsored by Adidas, cunt. Oh, that is
We just
very
lost
good.
our sponsors.
Completely normal people.
Fuck off my feet!
It was a torture project. That's what I believe Kevin Clark told me. There was something to do with even a military tactic or something like that. He was gonna do a
military.
I think he said Jane was doing a project on using tickling as a military tactic.
More like Navy tactic.
I'll Google myself.
I love this guy
to
even
read
has
all
his-
articles or see what teams might have listed me in an article or tryouts. And to my surprise, video was on YouTube. Hello, I'm TJ.
He looks like Aaron
and I'm
Gordon.
here on the tickling competition. It was just me sitting in front of the camera talking about the tickling process. Just weird things. And so I was like, okay, it's not that bad.
Sweating like an
When you were
ISIS video.
asked, are you ticklish? How do you normally respond?
This
and
looks
why?
like an ISIS video.
Normally I say,
This has casting couch energy.
no, I'm not.
Where you don't want your
Yeah.
girlfriend at or anything like that.
He's like, I've got a what? So
Yeah, he reported him.
He
onto
reported
YouTube.
it. He got the video taken down.
That's when it all started.
Okay, that's fake. No one has
Now
only
I am
one
laughing.
fucking email in there that's unread. It should be 687 and 40 spam. That's
What
more
you have
realistic.
provoked. I'm interested to see how you handle the fallout. So far, badly. Regards, Debbie J. Kuhn.
That's when this Deborah person popped into my life. I mean, just all hell broke loose. Every kind of video search you can find, it was up there. And then it pops up in my emails, and then it pops up more on YouTube. So intense. And it just starts appearing everywhere. This video just, all of them start blowing up.
Everywhere. Dude, alright. I'll tell you right now, as someone that does fucking like videos and puts them online, the fact that this cunt has put his videos is like YouTube, we'll put them on YouTube, and then she's like, you know what? I didn't even know what this fucking VHO thing is, but she's like,
You said you were looking for women videos. We're trying to find women getting tickled. There's literally only like every one on the side.
sorry, this tickle that doesn't match doll tickling.
Yeah. She's like, I wanted to tickle me Elmo, and this cunt just comes in a real person.
Tickle me Elmo. Yeah, so he's like, yeah. But I love that he's like, it just showed up on every site,
Yeah.
which means he's looking at every site, which means someone loves porn.
Also,
What's the number of views?
Number of views?
Well, that one's got 791.
That's probably an interesting.
we got a question from the audience. What are the number of views? Great question. It's,
Very good question.
So we got 790 views from the point that TJ was looking at. So you
Yeah,
know,
but look at the ones in the fucking sideline here, like on the recommended. That one there's got 43,000 views.
Hey, Tom and Jerry's got 274,000 fucking views in
all,
Romania.
They're all rocking like 15 to fucking
Tom C. Jerry.
50,000.
All of them start blowing up.
All of them start blowing off.
Oh, she uploaded on her personal account. I didn't know.
this guy's got more
There was
content than
threats. It
me.
said, watch out, your family better watch out because we're gonna put your last name to shame. Anytime you search your last name, it's gonna pop up like direct.
All right, first of all, do you know his last name? No one
You don't
gives
even know
a
his first name.
fuck
It's,
about
it's TJ.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck about your last name, gun. He's like, oh no, my family heirloom, like my family crest. Shut the fuck, dude. You filmed this in a.
Oh no, me, TJ, looking like every white man ever.
Yeah, and none of that. Your hat says
Your
church.
coach
right?
could see that video. He still wouldn't recognize you. He'd be like, it's just another guy getting.
Yeah, it's just his running back line. The whole thing. It's just like he just puts them up one by one to try and see.
direct threats.
Ripped.
They ended up making a website, put my personal information, my name, my address, my personal phone number, my email address, all with just dumb lies.
He should
All right,
have
first-
capitalized on that. He should have started his own
that's-
business.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. First
Book
of
me.
all, if you have a manager that makes a website for you, first of all, you're on a fucking good. You got a good manager.
He's set up.
That's a good agency. This
Do you have
guy's
your own website,
represented.
Gav?
No.
No. Do you have your own website? No.
Quit bitching.
Yeah, quit bitching, dude. Sure enough, maybe don't put your address out.
You know what it is, Gary? Complaining. That's what it is.
Yeah, well, I need to pee as well, dude. We've drunk a lot of beers on this pod. But, yeah, dude. A completely personalized website with all of his details and all of his Twitter handle. He mentions that. And, sure enough, the tickling videos. Yeah. What other videos have you got, dude?
I reckon he should have used that website to just put up his training videos for like footy. Just like, did you like tickling? Well, watch me catch a 40 yard.
Yeah, watch me tickle this football.
Go from 40 inch to 40 yards.
40 inches to 40 yards. That's the name of the app. Yeah, so she's
Deviant
prospect
going off on me.
Yeah.
Left and right, sending emails to the high school that I coach at.
Oh, hey, yeah. So So because of this fucking website that starts, and the website's in his full name.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's tj.com probably, whatever his name is. But because he plays football and stuff, they're all fucking dropping him because they're like, we don't want to put up with this controversy. But there's a situation that happens here where it's kind of like, we're at the end here. EJ needs to get back here. But you'll see, like, the sequence of events. So, yeah, he's just about to reveal, like, you know how they talk shit on his fucking, where everyone's seen the website and the fucking, and he's like, oh, dude, everyone's seen this. And then it's like,
I have additional information as a past employer. You don't want this guy in your league. Can you afford the distraction, the press, with an outed gay guy having a male tickling fetish in which he likes to tickle and be tickled by tied-up other gay athletes and bodybuilders?
False accusations saying I'm a drug addict and I was a child molester and I'm gay and this and that.
That shit's going to get him into the NFL. Those accusations. What's that? You've touched somebody? Dude, you're a quarterback now.
think about this, right? Listen to this sequence of events.
Other gay athletes and bodybuilders.
False accusations saying I'm a drug addict and I was a child molester and I'm gay and this and that.
He's got his priorities. I'm a drug addict, I'm a child molester, oh, and I'm gay. That's what he ranks him in. Yeah, he's like, and I'm gay?
Yeah, and I'm gay.
Yeah, dude, one of those is true. Yeah, two lies are the truth.
I got an uncle that's a child molester, but gay.
Exactly. Fucking faggots? No, dude, I only molest little girls. Like, that's why I've got church on my hat. He does too. Fuck it. Yeah, dude, I love that he's just like, they kept making up lies about me that I was a child molester and I'm gay.
I love that this guy took the opportunity. They were like, you can rewrite your story. You can do whatever you want. He's like, great, in the gym.
Let me put my church hat on.
This is who I am.
Let me put my church hat on.
Hail Marys and bench presses.
So we got TJ there. Who was next? EJ. Who do we have? We have Dave Starr.
That's
we got
No, it was the professional.
No, he's the back end.
Cherry. He's our cherry.
He's our cherry on top.
I like that guy.
So we got Dave Starr or we got Jordan.
Okay, so let's go.
Jordan.
That's right.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go the first. So the question that may raise your mind.
I didn't see this part.
Yeah, you're not up to this part.
No.
So bit of backstory. Gavin, I sent the doco to Gav and he got halfway through and his housemates were like, "What the fuck are you watching?"
They walked through the room as I was watching it, and it was the TJ scenes. And this girl walked through and she's like, what the? I was like, that's not what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's a doco.
And she was like, yeah, but why are you wanking? Yeah. And he was like, it's not what it looks like. I am actually masturbating.
So there's a lot of people that like, how does TJ like that guy?
All right, how does that guy get involved? How do people get involved? This is what we got.
There's recruiters.
Yeah, all right, I'm going to leave this playing while I go playing.
So crime is pretty high here, right?
Murder, robbery, rape, theft, it's all up there. Especially for being as small as what it is. We've made it now on the top 100 most dangerous cities in the United States.
Do you think on some level Jane kind of directed things here because it is a poor area?
Yeah. The poverty level, is easy to target, thousands of dollars in kids' hands that's a big deal.
Jane has taken a liking to one of Muskegon's main sports, mixed martial arts. A group of young athletic men desperate for extra money.
That's what she was trying to do, is break into the MMA world. Because it's not illegal to tickle somebody to get out of a submission in mixed martial arts. Like, she was trying to pitch that because she like looked it up and all the rules and everything. But
You
if
ever
you
just
tickle
tickle
a
someone
guy
in
in
a
the
cage?
middle of that ring to get out of a submission, you might step out of the cage and get punched in the face. Like, never in a million years, out of all my fights, would I ever try to tickle somebody to get out of a submission. Fuck no.
As an ex-fighter, Jordan was paid to recruit tickling talent in the town. He's the only one in Muskegon prepared to appear on camera.
She offered my one buddy a 2014 Chevy Cruze and $30,000.
What for to tickle?
Yeah. Just cause like she liked him.
And now he runs window cleaning.
Yeah. Asians and redheads.
It's going great.
Those are she gives you.
No. Yeah, he was saying that you get a little bit of feed. We were saying that you get bonuses if you can bring Asians or redheads to get tickled. Asians and redheads are the most ticklish or the least ticklish. I don't know what they.
No, they're just the most rare. It's kind of like when you find
Redheads wouldn't have a soul. Like they just sit there and just like, I'm just here for participation. That's all. I'm just here to be noticed.
It's kind of like when you figure out how to get missing no in Pokemon.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day, yeah, like you got to do all this fucking different, like this sequence of events. If you can find a Ranger or an Asian,
they're the rare candy.
Yeah, man, they're the rare candy. They're the rare candy. Yeah, dude. Like we all like
hold this so I can duplicate it.
Bonuses. So we choose a hotel, nothing fancy, and the guys would come in, hang out, you know, smoke.
Nothing
drink,
gay here
eat
happening.
pizza, fucking, and we'd hurry up and run through, you know, 5.
There's nothing gayer than like a mattress with no sheet on it. Like that last scene, like, well, like, dude, like I'm bisexual, and I'm telling you right now, like, if I had the choice to roll around on a bed with a dude with no sheet on, perfect, because I don't have to wash it.
There's very little that happens that's not homosexual with two guys and a bedpost.
Yeah, and he's like,
I reckon the test, what they should have done is to test if the participant was gay or not. They should have seen if he could fit the sheet onto the mattress. And like, what's that? You get out of here. Get the fuck out of
here. So basically, gay shit, and like they offer them drinks and pizza and smoke, whatever.
Hurry up and run through, you know, 5, 6, 7 guys.
7 guys a day. And this guy would make him feel comfortable. Like, this is straight, don't worry.
Man, he's hitting his KPIs.
Ohio, Michigan, Florida, New York. I mean, they're everywhere.
Right. And they're all for gay.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So yeah, as he said just there, he's like, there's fucking tickle cells all over the country and even international. He's like Australia, New York, everywhere. There's tickle cells, and I still can't find one. Real issue. It's a real issue I'm dealing with. Dude, I'll let anyone tickle me for $1,000.
We'll start our own tickle studio.
We should. Yeah, but the thing is, we need his finance.
No, we'll get sponsorship.
Alright, so there's Jordan, then we got this fucking weird cunt.
Okay, so there's two different demographics of recruiters. Jordan is the lower demographic.
Yeah, Jordan's in the poverty realm, you know what I mean? He's getting poor cunts to fucking get tickled, you know what I mean?
Dave Starr, this guy is an ex-recruiter. He was actually the first recruiter.
Well, this is the videographer. He's the boss.
So right now, all we have is Jane O'Brien. Jane O'Brien is the person that runs the company.
Worked on the edges of the entertainment industry.
This guy has another interaction.
Even acting in a couple of pornos.
Yeah, he's a man porn star.
Looks like he got tickled in Vietnam. That was the torture. He's like, I like it. This is great.
Amazing. Serious online posts wanting tickling videos. Lots of them.
Terry was out there looking for guys 18 to 23, and I figured that it would be something right up my alley based on my working in casting.
What sort of things is she recruiting for specifically?
Tickle torture films, tickle torture videos.
How calm
my
is
thing around just so I can see it.
So he got hired to do them. Time out?
No, tickle torture. Yeah,
Very good. Very good.
She claimed it was for a private collection.
Ed Star
They
had
always
steady
do.
work for 5 years, even when Terry was hospitalized for 6 months. During that time, she just wrote letters specifying exactly what she wanted in the tickling videos.
So this guy is filming for her.
He's recruiting, picking all the guys.
He's doing everything. He's filming it and he's taking it to the next level. He's filming it professionally. She gets hospitalized with mono.
With mono for 6
Terry.
months.
This Terry chick.
Terry
Ziegler.
Terry DeSisto, her name is. Terry DeSisto.
Yes. And so he gets hired to film it for her. He's getting paid bucket loads and he's like, yeah, fucking oath. She gets hospitalized with mono. And he's like, yeah, I'll carry on. He's getting handwritten letters.
Yeah.
And he's like, this seems
I'm in hospital, but more redheads, please.
David, Merry Christmas. So sorry I'm in the hospital with mono. David, just a few things I need you to do. Tell him I will send the computer as soon as I'm well. His name is Josh. I hope to be online again in Feb. I'm still sick in bed. That's all for now. TD.
Terry
the website for a while.
Terry DeSisto.
Unauthorized releasing of the videos against the agreement of the talent. And I flipped my lid.
Yeah, so these fucking cunts are like, yeah, we'll audition, and then the audition video is getting posted, which is... Yeah,
Which
they're
wasn't
like-
supposed to happen. And
Yeah,
Dave knew that wasn't supposed to happen, so he was like, fuck this, I'm not involved
Yeah, he's
in
like,
this.
I'm a professional.
Yeah.
I've been in porn.
Yeah. I'm in the industry. I can't
When
be supposed
the
to.
crap started happening with me. And what happened? I started receiving the strange postcards, the strange messages. The talent was starting to receive.
To be honest, this is honestly me in 20 years. Like, dude, like, as if that does not, first of all, already look like me. But you know that fucking face app? That's me. For sure, dude.
Messages. This person's on drugs. This person's gotta be on crystal or something. Or taking cocaine up the ass or something.
I love those
This is
stories too. He's like crystal or cocaine in the art.
Yeah, there's this
Such is the only way I've ever done those two
Crystal
things.
or just cocaine in the art.
In the ass. Yeah, they're not even on coke. Yeah, they're on coke anally. Yeah.
We got you guys got lines, all right.
Well, I'm glad to be able to make this available to you.
Yeah, so he's got...
David kept a number of letters Terry had sent him.
He's also got a wheelchair for scamming.
What the fuck? He's not... He's got a NASA hat. He's got a wheelchair.
I was an intergalactic soldier.
These are basically copies of what she would post online.
So who's Barbara? Is that your...
That's my mother.
Hairy and horny, Jewish tickle filmer David W. Sayers, Terry and horny.
She's used that tagline for many, many, many times.
What did your mother think of this stuff when this turned up? I mean...
Actually, her phrase was, here's a note that she left me because she would hold these for me in the mail and basically just say, here's another nasty thing. And that one actually is unopened. I've never even opened it to this
Fresh.
day. And
that opened pretty fucking clean for it.
Yeah.
Never been opened.
100%.
Didn't even rip.
Not the only one that made that observation.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
You're gay.
Spelled or shit. David W. Stars brought this upon you. Perhaps you wish, perhaps instead, that David, your failure, not Edward, were dead. That's a reference to my brother who is dead.
That's pretty poetic. He's just got this PTSD smile that helps him get through anything. He's just got this.
Always happy.
He's got this smile. He's like, I better smile or the horror will come out of my face.
Yeah.
Everything I've seen.
I've acted in porn, yeah, everything. And not only that, I was like, that's a reference to my brother who's dead. And it's like, this chick is sending him letters referencing his dead brother, and he's like, haha.
That guy said that like he was ordering his coffee as well.
He's like, I haven't opened this
Latte
before.
and dead brother.
Yeah, I haven't opened this before, but I bet it's about my dead brother.
I wonder if she signed up with a smiley face.
Wait, can we just get a quick round of applause for Dave Starr? Dave Starr is a fucking man. He's fucking put through with so much
Porn
shit. He's the man.
actor, tickle producer.
I love you, Dave. He's the fucking man. Just a quick little touch on David.
But I mean, when you're getting all this material and some of it's talking about your brother who's passed away and you're writing the stuff to your mother, I mean, that must have. I mean, that's not nice to receiving that on a weekly basis.
No, but it was on a weekly basis. Yeah.
And where did they have the time? Jesus, the birthday card.
Yep.
Happy birthday. Edward Starr dead. This is real.
Happy birthday. Just the catfish him and like, he's dead.
I don't have family.
Your brother's dead.
I don't have family that sends me birthday cards.
Oh, that's so
Dead
funny.
wishes.
Just has the cute dog in the front.
The thing is, you might get lonely enough in your life where that's the only thing you receive. You know what I mean? And the Jane O'Brien wins.
How insane is that? Happy birthday! You open up to Edward, your dead son. Like,
really cruel, right?
Very sick.
always smiling.
Always smiling. Davey Starr.
And it turns out Terry's habit started way before Dave Starr got involved.
Dave Starr. Do you reckon Dave Starr's porn name's Fingo Star instead of Ringo Star?
Fingo Star.
You'll refer me as Fingo Star.
Top notch. They always have some dumb parody name.
Yeah.
So here we've got. So this is a guy that's made a living off this shit.
Oh yeah, this is my favorite dude.
This is great. This is the benevolent side of Tickled. See, this guy, everyone else is sort of operating
Jane O'Brien clearly
in the
isn't
shadows.
honest
Everyone's
about
operating in the
what he knows
shadows. This
of
guy's
sport.
proud of what he
And
is.
I'm convinced that despite the Adidas gear, it's not a real sport.
Despite the Adidas and the one Nike short.
I've tracked down a man in Florida who also makes tickling videos, but unlike Jane, is more than happy to talk about it.
His face, fuck man.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Yeah! Now the GoPro finally comes into play.
Also, all white guys. All white
Always
guys.
white.
All white guys. Can't find a black guy that's ticklish, apparently.
He has a pulse tattooed on his ribs.
You realised that you found tickling to be an erotic thing?
I was very young, you know, probably 5 or 6.
5 or 6 years old. That's when he found out
Who was
his
tickling
fetish.
you when you were 5 or 6? It was
Yeah.
a parent. or
Yeah,
something.
Uncles and aunties.
Yeah,
Nans.
someone that shouldn't have got your heart.
You know, very, very young.
And a lot of people don't seem to know about the tickling fetish. Do you think it's a little bit more unknown?
Oh, totally. Yeah, completely. Because most people, you know about a foot fetish. But tickling, most people are like, oh, wow, is that a thing? To one of my friends, and he financed me for
Deep hard drive.
for $6,000 or $7,000.
Yeah,
I was
so-
making enough after a year to quit my job and do it full time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's the
His
tickle life,
mate
bro.
funded him $6,000 to start this website, and then within a year he could quit his job and just focus solely
Kim
on things.
Kardashian of tickling.
At the time, the late 90s, was somebody that posted on the message boards a lot. And she said her name was Terry.
Terry DeSisto.
Tickle. And Terry DeSisto, she put in what her real name was. She always had a picture of herself, you know, a blonde, pretty, college-age girl. And she
College
always
age?
posted the same verbiage.
What, community college?
Something like, this is not porn. My interest is in tickling. And she just said that she was a tickling fanatic. But I mean, these posts were everywhere.
So these are everywhere. This is back in AOL days, like chat room days.
fuck.
And he's like, there's this bitch, Terry, out there asking to tickle me.
Just like, and she was explicit. This is not sexual. This is just
Not
something
homosexual,
that's
yeah.
purely
Not even-
very anti-gay.
Not even homosexual. She was just like, there's not a sexual aspect to this at all. She was like, this is just tickling. This is just for tickling aficionados.
Yeah, it's nuts that that guy has a, what's the website called? My friendsfeet.com.
My friend's feet.
Yeah. So each each like thumbnail is like a guy laying in the bath with his feet closest to the camera. It's all sorts of.
Do you reckon he has Tom and Jerry and Romanian on that website as well?
It's his clip, actually. He's very successful.
It's my biggest hit.
Right.
So what we have for you now is the finale. This is it.
This is what wraps up the whole thing.
Yeah, I haven't seen this.
And Gav hasn't seen this yet.
And before we play it, essentially what we have right now is we have the two companies, Jane O'Brien Industries, and we also have Terry and his sister, who both like tickling. They both have very similar sort of fetishes.
MOs. Similar MOs. And one of them started in the 90s. One of them started in the 90s. One of them started like 2000s, around 2000s. But they both have the same sort of vibe, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I need dudes to do this.
Alright, so let's put a nice little bow on this. Let's put a nice little bow on this.
Let's put a bow on this.
David D'Amato's address is listed in Garden City, an affluent suburb of Long Island. He lives on the top floor of this building. D'Amato never calls us back, and we've got no other way to contact him directly.
Who is David D'Amato?
So annoying.
Sorry. Let's talk tomorrow.
But that night, we get a frustrating phone call. All the threats are worrying our film's producer. He doesn't want us to risk provoking any further legal action from D'Amato.
So he's saying, well, what if you do everything that you're going to do except don't go and chase D'Amato down? And I'm like, well, anything we do that lets D'Amato know we're looking into him again.
Well, from now on, then.
Yeah, naturally. So he said, well, maybe we cut the thing short then. Let's go home. No, it's fucking insane.
So that guy has a fucking family with kids. He's now in LA chasing down this guy who he believes is a part of this. Clearly he doesn't want to go home to his kids, right? Yeah, you know what I mean? He's kind of like, it's just insane to even think that we'd go home without solving this mystery, right, Scooby?
They watched the first clip of this and he was like, well, we're going to LA, aren't we? We've got a 3-week trip.
Yeah, we're going for as long as we can.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're at the front of this cunt's house that they,
David D'Amato's gone out of his way to avoid us. We figure if we wait outside his apartment long enough, eventually he'll have to leave.
So through a paperwork investigation,
We've been waiting like this for days.
Days!
They've discovered Jane O'Brien.
It seems like he'll never come out.
And Terry, the sister.
Yeah, it comes up.
Could be.
It's also, it is the right type of car.
So they've been waiting for this come for weeks.
Waiting at the front of his place.
Okay.
That's him, that's him, that's him.
It's him, it's him, it's him, it's him.
I'm about to meet this man who's been such a threatening figure in so many lives, including my own. And I have simply no idea what to expect.
Expect a fucking creep.
Yeah. By doing anything related to so-called journalism, you're in violation of the federal law here. Back for a long time.
I'm on a journalism visa, so I'm okay to be here. I'm okay to be here.
Fucks him up.
We're gonna let INS see about that.
Could we just talk a little bit about...
Wait, is that Terry?
Yeah. Well,
This is Terry.
this is Terry and Jane. Yeah. So see how he's so up to date on the legal system because his dad's like a real big lawyer. He's like, you're here on a tourist visa. You can't be fucking doing journalism. And he goes, I'm here on a journalism visa. And he's like, we'll see about that. And like, as he's going, he's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, so Paul D'Amato actually has all this money from his family where his dad started one of the biggest.
So he's finally, this is like 2 years in now. A year or two in, and he's flies to LA, finds the cunt, waits weeks for him to leave his house. The cunt goes out to get Starbucks, and they're like, it's him.
Yeah.
They get him, and he's like, hey, I just want to sort out this fucking legal issue that you got with me. And he's like, we'll meet in the right venue, you know.
So last I heard, I was going to be in a US court and a New Zealand court, and I really just wanted to sort this out face to face. And I just want to sort of, I mean, I'm not here to antagonize. I just genuinely want to be able to help out.
Quite a distance to antagonize.
Well, you did say you were going to sue me, and I just want to sort this issue out.
I will see you at the right venue, believe me.
Could you contact me if possible? I went away feeling numb. D'Amato was calm, going instantly to legal threats. which is what he's always done, I suppose, as Terry, as Jane, as himself.
He's both.
So we went back
Oh,
to where it
he's-
all started.
he's both.
Those
They're all like characters he's made.
Yes, from the 90s.
Yeah. What a sick fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So he was Terry Tickler back in the 90s. Then he's Jane Media in like 2000s.
And all under a female alias. So
Yeah.
straight guys feel more comfortable. They're like, female runs this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, dude.
That's why there's so much shots when they rock up and there's no females.
There's no female. Like, hopefully Terry's
Yeah,
in.
where's Jane? Where's Jane?
Paul D'Amato's in the corner.
Yeah.
300 domain names connected to the Nita Diets.
So he brought 300 names.
And that's when things went a little crazy. On one of those domain names, there was just a directory listing, including a folder called My Documents.
Listen to this,
It
dickhead.
looks like D'Amato has accidentally made hundreds of his private files public on the internet.
Oh.
What a fucking idiot! He's got this decades-long fucking scam going on, and he's fucked up by putting my documents public on the internet.
The Tickle Empire is gold.
Yeah, yeah. The whole thing is so fucking orchestrated, and the one thing that could pull him apart is the fact that he put my documents.
Yeah, the fact that he didn't even like when he goes to save it and he didn't tell you, just go there, enter.
Yeah, dude. He's like that.
My documents one.
International criminal organization. He's just shitty old people.
And
It's D'Amato's signature.
Check his
on the
documents.
Nita Diets and registration
Check the
form.
documents that he left public.
There's also a contract with the investigation company he hired to look into us. The address is exactly the same as the address used by Jane O'Brien Media when booking rooms at the Hilton in New Zealand.
Dude, you fuck up once.
Then there are documents and signatures for Debbie Kuhn and Jane O'Brien, who's also got her own credit card.
Yeah, dude.
And it turns out that D'Amato did finally get that law degree from Hofstra University in 2011. He's also been telling the boys to enter the United States on a tourist visa, even though they're working. And it's finally clear to me how he funds his tickling empire.
Look at this.
As of late 2012, he had almost 6 million in his checking account.
Yeah, dude.
And his living expenses were being paid by a trust established by his father.
Yeah, dude. He's got fucking
also
6 mil in the bank, and he's getting paid 30 grand a month from the trust. Dude. That's how he can afford to pay these guys. Like fucking.
He can't afford not to make tickle videos.
He's got so much money. He's like, this is all I know. Yeah. I invested heavily in Pokemon Go and tickling videos.
All I know is Pokemon and tickling.
Millions from his mother's estate when she died in 2014.
Imagine your parents die, and that's what you spend it on. Not even porn.
This is what mom would have wanted.
Soldier was fake. Like so many things connected to D'Amato, they were all just lies. Lies to support his addiction to tickling videos. I started this journey curious about a bizarre sport called competitive endurance tickling. But I now think this was never even about tickling. This is about power, control, and harassment. It's about one person's twistedness and how far that can go. One person who's managed to shelter himself with money to keep his obsession going. But now it's his life exposed. For once, it's him on camera.
I love it. At the end, it sounds like the flight of the Conchords as detectives.
It's fucking nuts, hey, dude. Like, it's one dude from the 90s. He's been running this from the 90s. No one's gone on Pornhub like tickle videos.
I've never even saw. I've seen more transvestite porn than I've seen tickle videos.
Yeah, dude, it's
100%.
nuts. But he's like, you know what? I've got a fucking niche, and I'm. Tickling's just a bit of fun. Yeah.
Just a gag.
Yeah, just a
That's
gag.
the perfect defense for it.
Yeah, couple of fucking couple of decades long, like literally now, what are we at?
Where are we
so
at?
this started in the 90s. So what, we're at 30 years. It's older than me. His tickle fucking shit is older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's been getting turned on by tickling for longer than you've been alive.
But can you, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And can you imagine the situation you have to be in where, like, before your dad dies or your mum dies, where you get that money, where you start being like, fuck, I need cash to pay these cunts. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I better start buying up Tickled domains.
Domains. So he bought the domains first, and he's like, Dad's on his way out.
Yeah.
And like, because he has no money. He's
waiting on it. He's like, hurry up and get out of here.
Yeah,
Let's start this up.
When's this fucking inheritance coming? I've got tickle cells all over the fucking world, dude.
Yeah. Do you reckon to see if his dad was alive in bed, he just tickled him? Just, are you awake, Dad?
He's gone.
This is more for me than it is for you. But then when he doesn't respond, he's like, it's time. Set the cameras on. My first video is me tickling my dad.
Yeah. It's fucking wild.
So you want to tell us what there is about? What do we know about Paul D'Amato currently? What is he doing right now?
Oh, yeah. So old mate here died. Like
friend of the show.
Yeah, friend of the show.
Sponsor of the show.
Decade-long tickle fuckhead. He passed away recently,
Yeah.
but every article you read has passed away, like died in like quotations, because it's a whole conspiracy that he suddenly died.
Because the company is still going.
Yeah, the company. Yeah, the tickle videos are still going.
Tickle industry's up.
People are still getting paid for this. The tickle cells are still in action. I just can't find them yet. But that'll be a later episode.
So
when I do find one,
that's
I'm
what
fucking
saying.
in.
So we might have a part 2
$1,500
here.
US?
I can tell you, we're definitely gonna have a part 2 when we find an audition for Skinner for a tickle audition.
100%.
Because we will be finding. If Dad said, if there's anyone out there that knows anything about tickle documentaries or tickle auditions, please let us know.
Let us know. Is there a Reddit? Like, is it Reddit Tickle Me
We're in.
Elmo?
Yeah, we've got-
Tickle Me Emo? I have to go fringe.
Skinner's got a great attitude. Doesn't even know how to spell no.
No, I'm down
It's
to
all
get
good.
tickled. If the money's there, dude, I'm down to fucking do anything. I'll suck a dude's dick just to pay for this podcast.
Exactly. We're gonna enthusiastic.
But it's not a fucking cheap endeavor. But yeah, dude. So apparently the guy died under suspicious circumstances. No one. I don't know if they found his body or whatever. He just suddenly.
He's dead.
Yeah,
He's
he
gone.
suddenly vanished.
But tickle lives on.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Who's paying these tickle cells?
The
Unless
laughter lives.
He's got like some sort of fucking like protege, maybe. I don't know. It's fucking
It's
weird.
Pete Davidson's character. I
That
reckon.
dude, yeah,
That's why he's
maybe.
always like suspicious when there's cameras.
Yeah, he's like, do not take away my
I'm gonna
future.
be the Don in like
Yeah,
5
major
years.
sponsor.
Yeah,
Major
it's like a
sponsor.
mafia. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
all sorts of fucked up.
That's
but
crazy.
The Laughter Mafia lives on, and we're gonna catch you guys up with the Laughter Mafia and everything, all their movements.
every
after
Sunday. We gotta fucking. We should have done this at the start. I can't chop it in now though. Gav's performing tomorrow, Cafe Lounge in Surrey Hills, just up the road. Tuesday, ML Comedy Club. You're on that soon. Oh no, did that already go?
That already went.
All right, cool.
It's all good. I'll keep you guys up to date with these sweet gigs that we're doing here, but right now
And I
our
book
man
his
is Gav.
gigs.
Yeah.
So yeah, we got ML Comedy Cafe Lounge in Surrey Hills on Monday.
Be
ML
there.
Comedy Club down at Newtown
Be
on
there.
And then
Tuesday.
the store from Thursday to Saturday.
Store Thursday to Saturday. Gav will be there. I'll be down there to watch Gav crush it.
Mhm.
But yeah, thanks for coming down. Thanks for hanging out.
Thank you so
man.
much,
Thank
folks.
you
You guys are the
Round of
best. Thank you
applause.
so much. I love you very much. Thank you, Gav.
Done.
Penetrating! Penetrate!
I say two Lamborghinis here.
That was fucking doozy.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, sick man.
No worries. That was great to watch and listen to.
That was wild.
Yeah.
Good fun?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, man. I'm feeling it as well. That was fucking good vibes.